Jersey number?
You want the name?
That's position number.
Position number.
Yeah. Second base.
Second baseman, Lucas Carita.
What's number 6, center field?
Shortstop.
Shortstop, Cooper Livingston.
Pitcher.
Pitcher, Jacob Maylou.
Second
Mayu.
base. Or catcher.
Catcher, Zach Belleville.
Or Belleville.
First base.
First baseman, Travis Fredette.
Center field.
Center fielder, Robbie Dion.
DH.
Designated hitter, Zay Chavez.
Left field.
Left fielder, Avery Peterson.
Right field.
Right field, Devin Lamothe.
And third base.
Devin Mayu.
And third baseman, Evan Mayu. And now, the starting lineup for your hometown Griswold Wolverines. Second baseman, number 27, Kincaid Rubino. First baseman, number 21, Evan Gilgenbach. Shortstop, number 6, Sean Garvin. Third baseman, number 1, Colin Mitchell. Pitcher, number 23, Nolan Webster. Catcher, number 45, Drew Harden. Left fielder, number 0, Logan Davis.
Who is Sam or Gavin? That's DH.
Gavin.
Designated hitter, number 10, Gavin D'Amico. And finally, center fielder, number 24, Corey Smith. And throwing out today's first pitch is Mr. Lou D'Amico from Jewett City Greenhouse and Florist. The Griswold baseball team would like to thank you for your generosity towards the donation of the team's new uniforms for the upcoming season. All right, Mr. D'Amico, let's see right down the middle.
Oh, he drilled it.
And a very nice pitch by Mr. D'Amico.
You guys don't have a recording of the national anthem?
They had it up.
Oh, say
It was queued up on Evan's phone.
That's enough. All right, it's only game one. Yeah, just put a recording in. You need to
I do
hold
it
it.
all the time.
Really?
That was a good piece.
Yeah, where was it from?
It's not loading.
All right, you ready?
You see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam. Christmas lights and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streamed. And the rockets red bubbles bursting in air, came through the night of our banners still there. Oh, sing us that star-spangled
And good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Griswold High School. For Griswold High School baseball, as the Wolverines take on the Clippers from Putnam High School. This is game number 2 of the season. The Wolverines are up 1-0 on the season with a win against Wheeler this past Saturday by the score of 8-5. I'm Mike Monarski. Along with me is John Harden. Hey, John.
Hello, Mike.
What's going on?
I am getting ready for the home opener of the Griswold Wolverines. Like you said, they're coming into this game 1-0. The Putnam Clippers coming in 0-1 after their loss to Windham over the weekend. But I'm excited. The team looks ready. We had the ceremonial first pitch thrown out by Mr. Lou D'Amico, representing Jewett City Savings Bank, and their generous donation that allowed the baseball club to come out here in the snazzy new uniforms.
Yeah, but can I have my glasses? Thanks, dude. I can't see anything. I'm way up here. We're like in Lisbon, you know?
Oh, no.
So anyway, the game number 1 was a rough start to the game. They gave up 4 runs to Wheeler in the very first inning, in the bottom of the first. Evan Gilgenbach started the game, and it seemed like he had some game rust, trying to, opening day jitters perhaps, because after that, John, he pretty much mowed him down.
Oh, he did. So giving up 4 runs there in the first, and then came back in the second inning and got 2 strikeouts called third strikes with the number 1, number 2 hitters, and then a pop-up to the shortstop. Got the third out in the second. So definitely the first inning was a little rough. Like you said, maybe a little bit of rust, knocked that off, and then came back strong in the second.
So today we're going to have a look at, well, we've already seen him actually last Saturday. Nolan Webster, he's going to be on the mound starting for the Wolverines today. He went a few innings against Wheeler, mowed him. I like that term, mowed him down.
Yeah, we're going to hear it a lot.
Yeah. So he was part of that, and he actually got the win because he came into when it was a 5-5 ball game.
Right, came in, pitched 3 innings, got 3 strikeouts of his own. There were 12 strikeouts on the day. Only gave up 1 walk and no runs, and then ended up with the win.
All right, so here we go. We're ready to start here in the top of the first inning from Griswold High School.
And
Lucas
batting first
Carita
for the Clippers,
leading off
is
for
number
the
1.
Clippers.
Lucas Carita.
Mm-hmm.
So this will be our first look at Putnam this season.
Mm-hmm. Webster looks in for the sign. Here's the first pitch of the ball game. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Strike 1, and the game is on.
We got E-Dog with us.
We do.
E-Doggy Dog.
Rocking the mic here at Griswold High School.
We even got Calvin Odo over there, too. 0-1. Pop foul.
That's going to clear it.
Gilgenbach gives chase. Just out of the reach. 0-2 quickly to Carita.
2 pitches, 2 strikes.
It's kind of stuff you like to see, right? Throw strikes, throw strikes, throw strikes.
Keep it efficient.
A little bit of a different lineup for the Wolverines. We'll get into that. I'm sure it's going to change a lot for the course of the first 4 or 5 games.
Yeah, and Griswold has a new face at second today.
Mm-hmm. Free agent signing.
Over the weekend.
Swinging a foul tip just over the mitt of Harden, who's behind the plate today. Still 0-2. Here's the 0-2 from Webster. Swing and a miss. Got him.
And strike 3, and it's first out of the game.
So 1 down.
Nice way to start a ball game right there.
Yes, sir.
So they've got the shortstop, Cooper Livingston, coming to the plate for Putnam.
Now batting for Putnam, number 2, Cooper Livingston.
Livingston is the shortstop.
Now, I wonder if Coach Piska did this on purpose. The number 1 batter was number 1, number 2 batter is number 2, and then the guy on deck is number 3.
Strike 1. Right down the middle.
Strike 1.
Maybe that's how he made his lineup. I don't know.
That's actually how they started numbers on the jerseys.
Strike 2. Webster's just firing strikes. He hasn't thrown a ball yet.
No, and he's getting that outside corner, and he's getting that call. So I'm probably going to see them go there until fortunes change.
Popped up. Gilgenbach should have a play on this and foul ground. And it pops right out of his mitt.
In and out of the glove. Livingston lives to see another pitch.
You got lucky. So 0-2 to the Putnam shortstop. A lot of chatter out of the Clipper dugout. There's a drive into left center field, but center fielder has a beat on it. Corey Smith puts it away for the out. That ball was hit solid.
It was hit solid. Then it started trailing out as it got out there in infield. But center fielder Corey Smith had a good read on it the whole way, able to bring that in for the second out.
Here's Jacob Mayu.
Starting pitcher for Putnam. And his younger brother, Evan Mayu, will be at third base today.
So 2 quick outs here in the top of the first. And that's actually the first ball thrown by Webster.
Ball 1.
And it took him 3 batters to get there. That's a good sign, John.
It's a very good sign for Griswold. Nolan still firing that ball in just like he was on Saturday.
In the dirt, 2-0. Yep, new look at second base, Cade Rubino. Put on waivers by the track team, signed on the offseason by the Wolverines.
Right, he was picked up off the waiver line.
Coach Billy Kane was like, yes. 3-0. It's a strike. 3-1. Mayu
Taking it all the way.
taking it all the way. Sometimes, the names are a little bit difficult to say, so I try to combine it with something else in my head.
Okay. Like a word association.
Exactly. There's a bouncer to third, and Mitchell boots it, and everyone's going to be safe. Or Mayu, E5. So that's not a good sign when you have a botch play at first and then a botch play at third.
Right. Putnam able to get their number 3 batter on. That's their starting pitcher.
Now batting for
Jacob
Putnam, number 6.
Mayu brings
Zach
up their catcher,
Belleville.
Zach Belleville.
So anyway, I'm saying Mayu, right? So
Mayu.
of course my word association is Caillou.
The cartoon.
The cartoon, man. Hey, whatever works, man. And the thing is, I like the kid. I hate the cartoon Caillou. I think he's a little brat.
Well, he does have the same haircut as our AD.
He always wants pizza.
Right. He is in attendance today.
Caillou?
Yep. I can't tell the difference.
Quick throw over to first. And the runner goes. Harden throws it, and he's going to be in safe. Good jump.
The throw was a little bit high, but Maya was able to get in underneath the tag. 2 outs, runner on second base. Belleville still at the plate.
Here's the pitch. Foul straight back. One ball, 2 strikes. Runner on second. 2-2, low and outside. Fredette, the first baseman, is on deck. 2-2, 2 outs. There's a shot over to Garvin. Gets it on the backhand, throws it on over to first. And he gets him. Nice play by Sean Garvin to end
And
the
that's
inning.
the end of the top of the first inning.
No score for the Putnam Clippers right off the bat. We are going to go to the bottom of the first right now. And right now the score is 0-0. But then again, Wolverines have yet to come up to bat. We'll be back in a second right here on SNSN.
Authorization, enrollment, and activation activities are required to receive all services. Contact institution for details.
2 lattes, please, on me. Yeah? My free Kasasa Cash Back checking account surprised me with sweet cash rewards. So thoughtful. Kasasa Cash Back simply appreciates me. It also refunds my ATM withdrawal fees. My Megabank account just takes money out every month without even asking. Sounds like it's time to move on.
Take back the special treatment you deserve with Kasasa Cash Back.
Ask for Kasasa Cash Checking at Eastern Connecticut Savings Bank today. Member FDIC.
Hey, I'm Jess, but you can call me the Tire Queen. For the best deals on tires, come and see me at Advanced Automotive on Route 138 in Griswold. Call me at 860-376-8687. But definitely don't talk to my dad. He's definitely not the Tire King.
And right now, Jess the Tire Queen has great deals and excellent service waiting for you at Advanced Automotive, Route 138, Griswold.
Tire Queen.
Back to the bottom of the first inning. Mike Minarski and Caillou Harden.
Oh, come on.
And we got a flaky camera right now.
Don't need a flaky camera. No one's even touching the camera.
I know. It's amazing how the thing will work for about 40 minutes, and then when the game hits, that's when it starts to mess up.
Of course. Murphy's Law. I really think that's the fence.
You think it is? All right, so 1, 2, 3 for the Wolverines coming up to bat. Cade Rubino Second base, Evan Gilgabach, the first baseman, and Sean Garvin,
Now
who
batting for
made
Griswold,
the out,
second baseman,
tossing over
number
to Gilgabach,
27,
ending the top of the first.
Kincaid Rubino.
He's up third. And batting fourth, Colin Mitchell, third baseman.
So a first time to see Kincaid this season at the plate.
So Mayu looks like he's all set with his tosses. We're about ready to start the bottom of the first.
So everybody's in position, getting ready for the first pitch against Rubino.
Pop foul coming back towards us, but didn't even get out of the field. We had one come right back here, cleared the fence right into the booth, and if it wasn't for Kevin Merchant, I'd had a cracked orbital bone.
Did he catch it for you?
He did.
If you catch it, you get to keep it.
Now, let me tell you something. He used to catch. He was an all-star catcher in high school.
Right.
Ball is high and inside. 2 balls and 1 strike. This is his first official bat of the season. At bat of the season.
It is. Swinging on the first pitch. Worked himself ahead, 2-1.
It's on the outside corner. 2-2.
What a beautiful day it is today, though.
I know. Maybe spring has finally sprung. Ball is high and outside on a curve. Kind of got away from Mayu. 3-2.
I think it was the power of our cameraman's hoodie.
Could have been. Beautiful, beautiful purple hoodie.
Very Eastery.
Popped up on the infield. Third baseman is underneath it. Makes the catch. As Mayu. Mayu to Mayu.
All right, that's Evan Mayu at third, catching the pop fly from Kincaid. First out. So both teams able to get first batter outs here in the first inning.
The Wolverines, number 21, first baseman, Evan Gilgenbach.
High and a little bit inside. Evan kind of backed out a little bit, but I don't think it was that inside.
No, a little bit of a lean.
1-0. 2-0. Gilgenbach pitched the first game against Wheeler, went 4 innings, struck out 9, I believe.
9 strikeouts, 1 walk, and 4 innings of work.
Here's a strike. 2-1, taken all the way. It is a beautiful day. Some wispy clouds out there.
Wispy cloud. We got birds in the sky.
And we're playing ball. There's a drive into right field deep. That's going to be over the right fielder's head. At the base of the fence, it almost went out. Gilgenbach is chucking around second. He's going to make it into third. Sliding, safe. That ball was about a foot from getting out of here.
Beautiful swing Evan put on that. Took it all the way to the base of the fence in right center. You could see the right fielder immediately turned and was watching that. At first, you almost thought the right fielder thought that may have gone, but it did hit the fence.
Yeah.
But Evan's in there for a triple.
6, Sean Garvin.
Here's Garvin, who has some home run power himself. Hit a home run against
Ellis Tech.
No balls, 1 strike. One and one.
So Griswold threatening here in the bottom of the first. Runners 90 feet away from scoring the first run, and you've got a powerful hitter at the plate in Sean Garvin.
Swing and a miss, strike two. Fouling out of play.
Smart swing for Sean, kind of just flaring that outside pitch off. He's got 2 strikes against him. Doesn't want to go down and sit down, so just kind of knocks that one foul. He's going to get another pitch.
1-2. There's a bouncer in the hole. That's going to get through for a base hit, and Garvin's got himself an RBI as Gilgenbach comes trotting home. 1-0 Wolverines.
So just like that, Griswold jumps on top 1-0 over the Clippers. Monster triple by Evan puts him at third base, and then Sean punching one through the gap for the first run and an RBI for Mr. Garvin. That brings up Colin Mitchell, third baseman, to the plate.
Swing and a miss. There's a drive into left field, and it's going to be over him. And everybody's going to continue to move. Garvin is going to get to third. And Mitchell is going to get to second. Do you call that a double?
I'm calling that a double.
Yeah.
So Griswold right here with the number 2, 3, 4 batters have hit for the cycle, Mike.
Now batting pitcher, number 23, Nolan Webster.
I'm going to take the video out because this is just...
Against Webster.
So we've lost our video feed here at Griswold High School. So as soon as we get it back, we will certainly turn it back on.
So Webster definitely in a position to help himself out here. He's already got 1 run on the board. He's got 2 runners in scoring position. There's only 1 out. That was the pop fly from Rubino to third base.
Foul tip into the mitt. 2-2, 1 out. Infield is in for Putnam. Full count. You know, first base is open. That'll bring up Drew Harden after Webster. So we'll see what happens here. Ball 4.
Walked him.
So here comes Drew Harden, the freshman catcher.
Now batting for the Griswold Wolverines.
Somebody, John Harden
Catcher,
knows.
number 45.
I did.
Since he was a
Drew
baby.
Harden.
Since his first moments of birth. But yeah, he's coming up to the plate, 1 out, bases loaded.
Do we call him Widow Drew?
I would not do that.
No,
I
not
would
today, huh?
Not recommend it.
Ball 1.
So Drew went 1 for 2 in that Wheeler game.
2-0. Mayu is definitely having a rough go at it. The start of the ball game.
In a little bit of trouble here early.
A lot of trouble. Hit him. He got hit last game, too.
Goodness gracious.
I don't remember him getting hit a lot.
Oh, no. Oh, yeah, he gets hit quite often.
Two nothing. Griswold now leads. Bases are still loaded.
Now batting for the Griswold Wolverines.
Give him an RBI. That's
RBI
3.
hit by pitch.
It's 3 on the season.
Logan
But no, when
Davis.
Andrew was in Little League, we used to jokingly state that it's not a ball game till Andrew gets hit. You'll see
That's
he
kinda
wears
funny.
that elbow guard on his upper arm. But then Logan Davis coming up, he did good at the plate last week. Went 2 for 4, 2 singles, one of those being one of the most beautiful bunts you'll ever see in your life. And he's coming up to the plate, bases loaded, still only 1 out. Big swing and a miss from Logan Davis, 0-1.
One and one.
So starting to move the ball around. Went inside on the first pitch, went low and outside on the second pitch. Pitch was high. Davis able to lay off of it. Count goes 2-1.
Here's a base hit into right field. That's going to get by.
No, I stepped on you. So Logan Davis with the hit to right field. He's going towards the plate. The pitch is to the outside. He gets it. Safe. 4 runs scored.
An inside the park grand slam.
Logan Davis with an
Davis.
opposite field. Looked like single that got underneath the right fielder and rolled back. Cleared the bases, and then he got the green light to head it all the way in and scored himself. So just like that.
6-0.
Griswold's up 6-0 over Putnam.
At the bat for Griswold, number 10, Gavin D'Amico.
Gav's lonely. Nobody on base. Swing and a miss. Where'd you go?
Where did I go?
Yeah,
What do you mean?
I thought you were calling it.
Oh, no, I was like, I stepped on you, and then I was going to stop.
It's all right. Swing and a miss and a high heater. So the Wolverines, a big 6-0 already here in the bottom of the first, 1 out only. Corey Smith is on deck, and he's actually the 9th batter of the inning. And D'Amico lifts one, just a bloop single.
Right over the shortstop's head. He's going to get on base. So the hit parade continues here for Griswold.
The hit parade.
Now batting for Griswold, center fielder number 24, Corey Smith.
So maybe you're checking on Gavin over at first.
That ball tailed outside. You see that ball tail like that?
It just kept going and going and going.
Maya's got some movement.
Had some movement. That one was about the middle of the other batter's box. goes back to the inside, misses inside. So he's behind Corey Smith 2-0.
Mayu's having a rough go of it. After that last pitch, he just kind of dropped his arms like, what do I got to do?
You got to trust your defense. That's the one thing is you can't keep all that on your shoulders at the pitcher. It's a lonely, lonely place there on the bump.
And D'Amico goes off, steals second base.
So Gavin D'Amico catching the ceremonial first pitch from his grandfather, Mr. Lou D'Amico, being congratulated here at Griswold High School. Obviously, owner of Jewett City Greenhouse and Florist, representing Jewett City Savings Bank and their generous donation.
What was the last one? Strike or ball?
Ball. There's a strike.
There we go.
Everybody helping everybody out up here.
Don't want to get yelled at by the umpires.
Been there. So 3-1 to Corey Smith. Has a runner in scoring position with Gavin D'Amico stealing second. Left center is wide open.
Swing and a miss. Just shut me down. Just shut me up.
Why?
Well, it's kind of silly having two play-by-play guys.
I'm not play-by-play.
You are.
You were busy doing something, so I was just going to.
Well, I'm trying to do tech stuff, too, with
Right.
I'm actually waiting for a new capture card. Swing and a miss. Looks like you got to strike him out, throw him out. They called him safe.
There was a really.
It's a strikeout. It's 2 outs in the inning.
So 2 outs, and we're going to go back to the top of the order with Cade Rubino.
Now with that, the Wolverines.
The Putnam coach is going to come out.
Number 27, Kincaid Rubino.
So I was starting to write down the strikeout against Corey because definitely the hit and run was on, swinging at a pitch that was way outside. The throw was definitely down to third base in time, but Gavin probably obviously underneath the tag.
The throw was there probably about 3 steps before he got there. So Cade started the inning popping up to the third baseman. And then the Wolverines went on a tear.
Right. Able to come back around, batting around here in the first.
1-1.
And we've seen a little bit of everything in this inning. Singles, doubles, triples, steals, hit by pitches, strikeouts.
Everything but a cartwheel. Haven't seen one of those.
Haven't seen one of those in a while. So with the pitch inside goes 3-1 against Rubino. 2 outs. Gavin D'Amico on third. We are still in the bottom of the first inning. Griswold up 6-0 over the Putnam Clippers. Coming to you live from Griswold High School here on SN Radio. And we've got a second hit batsman. Rubino heading to first base. That'll bring up First baseman Evan Gilgenbach for his second at-bat here in the first. Hit a triple
Now
against the
up
base of the
at
wall.
bat
His
for the
first at-bat.
Griswold Wolverines.
Able to come
First
back around and
baseman, number
score.
21, Evan Gilgenbach.
Now Evan with runners on the corner. 2 outs. Pitches outside, ball 1. So we got a foul ball going to the third base side. Evan Mayu was out there trying to field it, lost it. It hits the ground. Count goes 1-1 to Evan.
Long first inning for Putnam. We got video back. How you like that?
Fantastic.
Curveball. There wasn't strike 3?
2.
Okay. 1-2.
The phones are blowing up this afternoon, Mike.
The phones.
Oh, we got a run down here on the third baseline. There was a double steal.
And he's back safely.
So Gavin able to get back to third base on the double steal. Kay moves to second.
Now Gilgenbach really started it. I mean, with the big hit. I mean, that thing was deep.
With the blast against the fence.
Foul out of play. To the left side. In the bullpen.
There we go. Looks like he chased one high, or they are able to foul it off.
You get a couple more feet in the football team practice field.
Pop up into left field. And he makes the play.
Yeah, so the shortstop going back, left fielder coming in, left fielder able to make the play and get the Clippers out of that first inning.
Peterson hauls in the last fly ball for the out. All right, we've gotten through 1 inning of play. Griswold, they are in a commanding lead by the score of 6-0. You are watching Wolverines baseball on SNSN.
Family owned and operated. That's something you don't hear too often anymore. Highway Campers of Plainfield is now 3 generations in and going strong. If you're looking to upgrade or get your first RV, contact the family that knows RVs, Highway Campers. They'll walk you through the process of finding the right RV for you and can even finance it for you. Visit www.highwaycampers.com and find your home on wheels. After all, home is where you park it. Highway Campers is a proud supporter of Griswold Youth Football.
Life is full of choices. At Jewett City Savings Bank, we can make one choice easy, finding the right checking account. We offer a range of affordable accounts to fit your budget and needs, and each gives you the freedom to access your money the way you want, online, through our mobile app, or with your debit card. It's your money and your choice. To learn more about the account that's right for you, stop by one of our offices or visit us at jcsbank.com. Jewett City Savings Bank, member FDIC.
All right, we are back here at Griswold High School. Nolan Webster had himself a nice little break, a little bit of a respite.
Number 7.
After the first inning.
Travis Burdett.
And the Wolverines plated 6 runs. is Travis Fredette, the first baseman. He's going to lead off against Nolan Webster here in the top of the second. 6-0 Wolverines. I won't call you Caillou anymore.
I don't know. I think I have just a little bit more hair than he does.
He does have him and Steve Cravino. They do have the same haircut. You're right. They do. No balls, 1 strike. 0-2. You know who's got some hair? It's Calvin Otto. That boy's got some hair. Look at him go.
I know. He and Logan Davis battling for the best head of hair.
Oh, don't you dare do that. Pop fly. Davis. Calvin Otto's hair twin pulls it down.
Yeah, it's like, speaking of Logan Davis, he's there
Now,
to bring in the fly against the death.
for the Putnam Clippers, number 17, Robbie Dion.
Here's Robbie Dion, center fielder. 1 down. Webster's just cruising.
That's what I was going to say, especially after the long wait and delay during the bottom half of the first inning. Comes out here and he's still dealing.
Still, it's a beautiful day.
It is it's a gorgeous day, especially compared to the windstorm we had on Saturday.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I know it. 2-1.
I was wearing 3 layers and still freezing.
I got 7 inches of fat. It's still chilly. Chilly and chubby.
I could take some chili right now.
Swing and a miss. Evens it up 2-2. You know what a clipper is, right? You should know.
I do know what a clipper is.
It's a thing that shortens your fingernails.
That would be a nail clipper.
Oh, that's not them. No. It's a boat, isn't it?
This is a ship of sail.
Mm-hmm. The big, beautiful boat. There's a shot into center field. Corey Smith, they're going to let it drop in front of him for a base hit. Sam Gilgebuck playing right field, backs him up, gets it in. That's a base hit for Dion.
And that's the first hit of the day for the Clippers.
Number 13.
Here's Zay Chavez, the designated hitter.
And Mike, I was going to say, you always try to find those players that have the name.
Oh, yeah.
Zay Chavez.
Yeah, that's a good one. It's right up there with Mookie Betts. Got to have a great name.
So Webster continuing to deal first pitch strikes.
Quick throw on over to first. Dion diving back.
Another pitch catches the outside corner for strike 2. 0-2 to Chavez.
Someone's getting a busted windshield.
Oh, no.
Why would anybody park right here? I don't understand that. Right behind this booth.
Ricky.
I've lost 2 windshields in my
I
day.
had to replace the windshield.
One
well,
was
we
a
were on the
softball
air
game.
when that happened. Right.
Yeah.
Actually punched through.
Yeah. I really think you need to do play-by-play. I'm just too goofy for play-by-play.
You're goofy for play-by-play today?
No, I know. I'm just too – no, period. I'm just too goofy for play-by-play at all.
All right, well, we can do that.
You're more straight laced, you know what I mean?
I
You know,
Yeah,
I'm calling you Caillou. I mean,
hey, that's cool. And then I just, call out our good friend Steve Covino, athletic director for Griswold Public Schools. He'll be like, "You are never allowed in the booth again."
I know. Well, him or you?
Like me. He's gonna hear that Caillou comment.
Swing and a miss. Oh.
So struck out Chavez swinging. Then a quick throw down to first base. Make sure Dion stays honest over there. So 2 outs here in the second inning.
Avery Peterson.
Avery Peterson, the left fielder, who made the final out to get Putnam out of the first inning, up at the plate.
Nice shot right down to Colin Mitchell.
Right, just kind of a punch shot right down the foul line, right into Mitchell's glove. So Griswold's out of the second. No harm, no foul. 1 hit, 1 strikeout, 1 liner, 1 fly ball.
We have played 1.5 here at Griswold High School. Wolverines are way ahead. They got a big lead, 6-0. Be back in a minute right here on SNSN.
Did you know that Allstate Insurance, the Trahan agency, has 2 offices now, Plainfield and East Lyme? And that's good news for you, since Kevin Trahan has been in the insurance business for well over a quarter of a century. Plus, he's easy to find. Just search in any browser, Kevin Trahan, Allstate Insurance, and when you get to his Facebook page, you'll find tons of helpful information on questions you may not even have thought to ask. Allstate Insurance, Trahan Agency, Plainfield, and East Lyme, proud sponsor of Griswold Youth Football.
Back here at Griswold High School, 6-0. John?
Yes, sir.
Wolverines looking to bat around again. What do you think?
They're looking very good today. I mean, like when you bat around in any game, that's a good sign, but they're able to generate some runs. They're moving along the base paths, minimizing mistakes. They were able to hit Mayu pretty good in that first inning.
We have a new
and
pitcher.
It does, yeah. It looks like Mayu's day is done.
Well, he had a rough first inning. He really did.
So we've got, that's Evan Mayu, his brother, coming to the mound.
Now pitching for the Putnam Clippers, number 15, Evan Mayu.
So it looks like Jacob Mayu.
Can I go to third?
Yeah, is going to take his brother's spot at third. So we just got a Mayu swap.
Just when I start saying I'm goofy, you get goofy.
Well, when you said I was straight-laced, I was like, oh. Because, I mean, maybe out of the two of us, I might be the more straight-laced.
I think so, yeah. Yeah.
But
I goof off too much.
People that have listened to the morning show are like, no way.
You're going to be in Thursday morning, right?
Am I? I don't know. I never know until I get that text and you're like, hey, can you come in? And I'm like, sure. What are we talking about?
Next couple of next 2 or 3 Thursdays, actually.
I'm not gonna tell you until we come on the air. All right. Nothing like great prep work.
Well, I'm giving you the heave-o there. The next 2 or 3 Thursdays, because Rich, his schedule is
Rich back on assignment.
He's on assignment on Thursdays.
Wolverines.
All right.
Shortstop, number 6, Sean Garvin.
So we'll get my cup of coffee in the studio. I'm getting the call up. And the younger Mayu with the first pitch strike against Sean Garvin.
Called straight up from AA.
So there's a fly into center, and it's dropped by the center fielder. Garvin's going to make his way into second base. The pitch is coming in cut off.
E8.
So here in the second, Griswold with a runner in
Now
scoring
batting
position.
for your Griswold Wolverines.
Brings up the
Third
number 4
baseman,
hitter,
number
cleanup hitter,
1,
Colin Mitchell.
Colin Mitchell.
Mayo's got a little bit of movement on the ball. That ball kind of broke a little too late. Looks like Putnam has a rather young team.
Right, I wasn't able to get all of the grades on their players, but they do appear to be younger.
Yeah, I think a lot of the programs are brand new, and with the new athletic director that they have, and he's also the coach for the baseball squad.
Double duty here.
Yeah, that's dedication right there.
It's good to see, a younger, coach and AD coming up and getting it done, coming into the system.
Here's a strike. It's kind of got a 3/4 motion. He's got a little bit of movement on the ball. Kind of tails into right-handed hitters.
So Mitchell able to take that one. That was a little high in the zone and knock it foul.
Yeah, it was a little weak there, Billy.
But
a little weak. Third base coach. Come on. Should have got that.
But seems to have pretty good composure on the mound, even with a runner at second base behind him.
Billy Kane should have made that play over there. Got to lead by example, Billy. Lead by example.
He's got to have his eyes in lots of different places. I'll give him benefit of the doubt on that one.
Yeah, ball 4.
And Mitchell will walk. So Griswold with runners at first and second brings up Nolan Webster, who walked in the first.
Now batting for the Griswold
Speaking
Wolverines.
of
Pitcher,
Billy
number
Kane, his
23,
dad, boy, his dad
Webster.
saved the game on Saturday, huh?
He did. Came in with the truck that was able to provide us power.
Yeah, we couldn't find power to save our life out there at Wheeler. So Billy Kane's father, Mr. Kane, came out and made sure we had electricity. So if you need to go to a gym, check out Renegade Sports.
Right, he had like 4 locations.
Yeah, Norwich, Groton, Mars.
So Webster takes ball 2, 2-0. No outs, runners at first and second.
Calcutta. I don't know. They're all over the world. You never know. Grab the inside corner on that one.
Now, what's interesting is Mayu lines up on the first base side of the rubber, but then he's like with that arm motion, he is more inside on the right-handed hitters.
Well, that ball does tail in. See, that one didn't tail on. I think it fooled Webster. I think he was expecting it to do that.
Able to get a piece of it.
Yeah, had a little nip. Two and 2. And there's a base hit up the middle. Garvin gets waved on in.
So RBI single for Webster. So continuing to help himself out. Griswold drives in another run. Runners on the corner for the Wolverines. Catcher Andrew Harden coming up to the plate was hit by a pitch in the first.
Now batting for the Griswold Wolverines. Catcher,
Actually picked
number
up a
45,
hit by pitch RBI and then was able
Harden.
to come around himself and score another run. Still no outs.
You want to know something? Of all the time that we've, this is our 7th season doing Wolverine baseball.
Right.
I've yet to see someone go out a hit yard.
Oh, really?
No.
Never ever in 7 seasons?
Never have I ever.
So Harden was showing bunt.
Got him.
So Mitchell called out at the plate. Webster able to advance to second.
So there's one down. Tried the double steal. Putnam says not today. Quickly 0-2. So if he doesn't get an RBI game, is there like punishment in the Harden household?
No.
No whippings?
No whippings. We're actually pretty academic about how we look at it. So that hit from Harden down the first base line bounces off the first baseman, but Webster able to come around and score.
So Harden gets a couple of gets on twice without a hit. Well, he got hit. He didn't have to get a hit.
Got it, right.
Now batting for the Griswold Wolverines, left fielder number 0, Logan Davis.
So Davis flares one to right field, drops in front of the right fielder. Everybody's safe. Runners at first and second.
Wolverines just seem to be having their way
Now batting for the
with
Griswold
Putnam
Wolverines,
pitching. I mean, you can definitely tell that Putnam is a young squad.
Gavin D'Amico.
We don't know how young. I'm thinking freshmen and sophomores.
Right. Well, that's
maybe a spackling of
that's
a
a
senior.
large size of the Griswold roster as well.
Logan Davis with a monster lead. Did you see that? He was almost halfway down the line. He's not being held on, so why not?
No, they're not going to hold you on. Move out there.
Woof! That almost nailed Logan Davis.
So Gavin able to punch that into right field. They're bringing Harden around to the plate. He's coming in, dropping for the slide. He's safe. On the throw, Gavin moves to second. Runners at second and third.
Nine nothing.
And this brings up Corey Smith, number 9 hitter, struck out in the first inning.
Center fielder, number 24, Corey Smith.
Now, this is kind of what we've been expecting of the Wolverines. Infield is in, and Gavin is more than halfway to third.
That was a strike. Called strike.
Well, I think you don't dispute it at this point when you're up 9-0 in the bottom of the second.
No, I just wanted to make sure before I changed my scorebook.
Two down.
So bringing up the top of the order, we've got Kincaid Rubino, the second baseman, coming in. 2 outs, still runners second and third. Just the bottom of the second inning. Griswold's up 9-0 over Putnam.
Is that Hamill throwing in the bullpen over there?
It is.
You may see one more inning out of Webster.
So I would assume if Hamill comes into the game, he goes to the mound. Webster would go to first. Gilgenbach would move over to third.
Where's Mitchell go?
He may go to second. We'll have to see.
Cade bounces to third. He's over 2.
But Putnam able to get out of the second inning, but not before they gave up. How many runs they score there?
3.
3 runs.
Yes, sir. So we're going to go to the top of the third inning. Your score 9-0 Wolverines. You're listening and watching Wolverines baseball on SNSN.
Yep.
A little bit better than basketball.
Reliable plumbing and heating services are just a phone call away when you contact the professionals at McGuire Plumbing and Heating in Fallontown. Family owned for more than 35 years, McGuire Plumbing and Heating has earned a reputation by providing accurate quotes and being open and honest when on the job, plus giving honest advice that may be needed down the road but isn't an immediate concern today. Find McGuire Plumbing and Heating on Facebook or call 860-376-3388. Look for the big truck with the little Irish.
There are all sorts of advertisements that ask you to shop local. When you think local car service and repair, look to Winton Automotive on North Main Street, Jewett City. When you go to Winton Automotive, you deal directly with the owner, Ken Winton. How's that for peace of mind? Brakes, tires, oil changes, or general maintenance, and Winton Automotive even posts helpful info on Facebook that may prevent costly repairs. Winton Automotive, North Main Street, Jewett City, proud sponsor of Wolverine Baseball on SNSN.
Lamothe.
So here we are on SNSN Radio, starting the third inning. We've got right fielder Devin Lamothe coming up to the plate. This is Putnam's only their ninth batter, but they're just now getting through their order here in the third.
Yeah, Webster pretty much in control the entire game. Started off, he didn't throw a ball, or a ball out of the strike zone until the third batter in the first inning.
So Lamothe showing bunt, goes back to the fence, 1-1.
He's only given up one hit. No runs on one hit for Putnam. That one hit was Robbie Dion.
Right, the center fielder.
Mm-hmm. He's a striker in the outside corner. He's been hitting the corners a little more than I've seen him in the past.
Right, kind of taking a page out of Evan's book.
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
We're on the same wavelength.
I think so. Thanks, Caillou.
That's dangerous. The ball in the dirt, 2-2. So now we got to come up with a cartoon character for you.
What would E-Dog do?
So there's a line shot into right. Backing up. Gets over his head, drops to the ground. Lamothe.
Oh, look, he's
powering
cooking.
through second, going all the way to third base.
Give him a triple. It's like Gilgenbach just misplayed it.
Right, he was going back, and then he just kind of stopped, and it just came out the top of his glove, went behind him. Lamothe all the way, able to get all the way to third base. So now Putnam finally being able to go back to the top of their order. We got second baseman Lucas Carita. So this is the first time in the ball game that the Clippers have had a runner in scoring position, and it's their number 9 batter.
It's the first time they've had their leadoff man on. E-Dog's doing play-by-play over there.
He is.
You guys should work the nest and do some Red Sox games. Go down to Florida for spring training.
I wouldn't mind that. So Carita swinging and missing. Actually foul tip that one for the second strike, 1-2.
I could hear it now. John Harden with Evan E-Doggy Dog.
E-Doggy Dog.
Putnam's on the board. Let me ask you a question.
Yes, sir.
You get an RBI from that?
Yeah. So the third strike, able to go back to the fence. Lamothe able to score. Still no out, runner at first. So Webster's going to have to get 4 outs this inning.
Number 2, Cooper Livingston.
Quick toss.
Ooh. That's sailed. Good job on Gilgenbach, able to bring that one back down.
You weren't here. I don't think you were here the day that Webster was playing first. The fence over in foul territory is still bent from where he ran into it.
All right.
Oh, yeah, he folded right over it.
We're going to need like a chalk outline over there.
I'm telling you, Merchant and I were talking about it. It's like, and he was just like very cavalier going, it's foul ball. And all of a sudden we both went, ooh. He hit it hard, too. But these kids are made of rubber.
Also, they are much more elastic than people of our age are.
Mm-hmm. I know. I'm more paste.
It's coming back. So the pitch was high. Throw down to first base. But Carita able to get back in. 3 balls, no strikes to Livingston.
Nobody out. Billy Kane down there conferring with his coaches about something. We got to mic them up one day.
Might be dangerous. There's a pitch.
Yeah.
For a strike, 3-1.
We could do it, you know.
We could.
We could mic them up.
We have that technology.
Yes, we do.
Major League Baseball has the technology. We can get it.
All 4.
So that's what the first walk, right, Mike?
Yeah.
Now batting for the Putnam Clippers. Number 3, Jacob Mayu.
The third baseman. Yeah, Billy Kane's coming out. So I saw him conferring, with his coaches. So I knew something was brewing. And it looks like A.J. Hamill's leaving the bullpen. So I don't know if they're going to pull him right now. Maybe maybe that's what they were talking about. Where are we going to shift people from where to where? And right now, honestly, with the pitching that Putnam seems to have right now, I think Griswold can kind of score at will. I think they took their foot off the gas last inning. I think they tried a couple of things that didn't work.
But yeah, Coach Kane has been very vocal about that. He's going to definitely change some things up and actually have this team try some things that they may not see before, and then maybe catch some teams off guard during the season. But we know when you have a 9-1 ball game, you have that luxury to try some new things.
Right. Especially when it's 9-1 through 2.5.
So just caught the inside with that pitch. 0-1 to Jacob Mayu, who was the starting pitcher for the Clippers. Now here in the top of the third inning, no outs, runners at first and second. Clippers able to score their first run of the ball game.
Then he went to third, and his brother came in.
Exactly, swap positions. Pitch is high out of the zone, 2-1. But you also got to look at it. This is Webster. This is his 6th inning he's pitched when you include Saturday. And there's a little bloop to the second baseman. That's caught. All runners are safe on the bases. There's 1 out.
That was close. That was close at second base.
Now batting for the Putnam Clippers.
That's Cade's first
Number 6,
put out of the season,
Jack
is it not?
Belleville.
Of the season?
Yeah.
Yes. So the catcher for the Clippers up at the plate, runner still at first and second, 1 out. First pitch to the outside. There's a rip down the third base line, gets away from Mitchell, goes into left field. Clippers are bringing their runners around. One run's going to score. Going to hold up at second and third. But Carita able to come in and score the second run of the game for the Clippers. Score here in the top of the third inning, 9-2.
Now batting for the Putnam Clippers, number 7, Travis Fredette.
First baseman for the Clippers up at the plate. Runners in scoring position. There's Clippers on second. There's Clippers on third. And there's a fly ball into left field. Logan Davis coming in. Going to make the catch. We've got a tag up at third. Throw comes in. They're going to let him score. Hold the runner at second. So Federer with a sac fly.
Now batting for the Putnam Clippers, number 17.
We got center fielder
Robbie
Dion coming in. He was the one that scored the first hit of the game for the Clippers back in the second inning. Fouls one straight back. Strike one.
Rough inning here for Webster. He sailed right through the first couple.
Well, yeah, that's kind of what I was trying to get to a little bit earlier is, this is his sixth inning of work. He did pitch 3 on Saturday, coming back here on Tuesday.
Yep.
Does catch the outside corner for strike one there, 1-1.
Did they bring Gilgenbach for an inning or two? They have 3 games this week.
They do.
They have 3 games. So
there's a lot of Griswold baseball happening this week.
I mean, you got Shawnee Garvin available. What about Drew Harden? Is he available? Colin Mitchell?
He has pitched so far this season, including the preseason kind of pitchers and catchers warming up practice. He pitched 1 bullpen. So we'll see.
Speaking of Harden, he just took a noggin jogger off of a foul ball. The Ginger Ninja. He did it to himself. He told me it was the Ginger Ninja.
And they get Dion to go down swinging.
A nice off-speed pitch.
So that'll end the third inning. The Clippers able to pull in 3 runs in that inning, change the score. Griswold 9, Putnam 3.
Be back in a minute for the bottom of the third, right here on SNSN.
You buy better. Better it burns. Much better. So much better it burns.
Are you tired of resetting passwords, getting locked out of websites, and listening to hold music for days? Do you really think 15 minutes is enough time to spend insuring your biggest investments? The Burns Agency is here to help with in-person real-time customer care for all your insurance needs. Buy better with the Burns Agency for auto, home, business, and life.
Right insurance at the right price. You buy better it burns. You buy better it burns. You buy better.
Spring is here, and Easter is almost here as well. Spring flowers and arrangements are now ready for you at Jewett City Greenhouse and Florist. There's no better place to get a beautiful Easter lily, either for yourself or as a gift. The D'Amico family has been serving our area for 4 generations. Remember, they also have the perfect solution for weddings, proms, memorial services, and Mother's Day is just around the corner, too. Order on JewettCityFlorist.com or visit their store on Ashland Street. Jewett City Florist and Greenhouse is a proud sponsor of Griswold Baseball.
All right, John, we're back. It's a beautiful day here at Griswold Stadium. Wolverine Stadium, a packed house. Got to be at least 30, 40 people.
Yeah, I think and that's if you count some of the kids playing soccer there in the field off to the side. But it is a gorgeous day. It's baseball is back. This is the home opener here for Griswold, and they're doing well, scoring 9 runs relatively quickly. Clippers able to get back 3 there in the top of the third. Evan Mayu still on the mound for Putnam.
Speaking of Evan, you got Evan Gilgenbach leading off. You got Garvin and then Mitchell. 2,
Right,
3,
and
4.
Evan coming back after that monster triple to the base of the fence in the first.
Now batting
Popped
for
out
your
in the
Griswold
second.
Wolverines.
Coming back here in the
Shortstop,
bottom of the third.
First
You know it's a
baseman,
good
number
game when your
21,
third at bat's happening
Evan
in the third
Gilkenbach.
inning.
That is true.
So Evan has Mariah Carey as his walk-up song.
Well, this is not George Michael. Monkey.
First pitch swinging right to the first
Nice
baseman.
stop. Quick hands there by the Putnam first baseman.
Now batting for the Griswold Wolverines, shortstop, number 6, Sean Garvin.
3 unassisted. I hate to say it, but some of the kids, have picked rap songs for their walk-up songs.
Mm-hmm.
They all sound the same.
They do.
Every one of them sounds the same.
It's like they all use the same bass track or something. There's something about it. They all sound. So first pitch swinging on that one.
Almost, though.
Yeah, Mayu almost with 2 pitches, 2 outs here in the third. So Garvin coming to the plate had a single in the first, E8 in the second. He's now behind 0-2 here in the third. Did you see that?
Mm-hmm.
There
was
was
a
some
sweeping curve.
Hell emotion on that one.
It's like a Bert Blyleven curve right there.
That was like a boomerang curve. He was going to curve all the way back to himself.
That one started to tail as well.
Yeah, had some late movement back to the inside on that one, but just wasn't able to catch the outside corner. Count goes even 2-2 against Garvin. Goes back inside, misses inside. Count goes full. Swing and a miss for a strikeout. So 2 batters, 2 outs for Evan Mayu here for the Clippers in the third inning.
For the Griswold Wolverines, third baseman, number 1, Colin Mitchell.
So Mitchell coming to the plate for the Wolverines. Got a double in the first, walked in the second inning. Takes a first pitch strike on the outside corner.
Going back to the backstop.
Yeah, yanked that one a little bit across his body, went into the dirt, back to the backstop, ball 1, count 1-1. 2 outs, though, here in the third inning for the young Clippers pitcher. Got a swing and a miss there. Strike 2. And a swing and a miss strikeout. So very nice inning for the Putnam Clippers here in the third, able to shut down the Wolverines 1-2-3. We go into the top of the fourth inning. Your score still Griswold 9, Putnam 3.
So looks like we're going to see A.J. Hamill coming on in.
Now pitching for the Griswold Wolverines, number 34, A.J. Hamill.
So Hamill coming to the plate like we thought may happen. Evan Gilgenbach goes over to first. Mitchell still at third.
Cade still at second. So is Evan on the bench?
And then we've got.
I'm sure he's still in the lineup. Oh, Evan's at first.
So Webster maybe that.
So the big man, A.J. Hamill, coming on the hill.
There's only 7 innings, I think.
So let's see what he can do with Putnam. One of the things, John, is that the Wolverines have different, all their pitchers are just a little bit different.
Right. You're not going to see the same thing with any of the Griswold pitchers when they come to the mound.
You know, I'm wondering if we're going to see Gilgenbach come back on Thursday, or is he going to come back with Garvin? Because we haven't seen Shawnee Garvin yet.
Not in a regular season game.
No.
We haven't seen Garvin. So, yeah, it's going to be one of those things you're going to have to kind of look ahead in your schedule and see who you want to have available when, because you've got East Lyme. That game is Thursday at East Lyme. And then Saturday, the Wolverines will be playing NFA here.
Mm-hmm.
So some pretty big games, pretty big schools ahead of the Wolverines here early in the season.
We should be in East Lyme on Thursday.
That's a 4:00 first pitch game. So it will be the designated hitter, Zay Chavez, scheduled up to the plate here in the 4th inning for the Clippers. He struck out in the 2nd.
That was against Webster.
Yes.
Hamill, boy, he's bringing it. Look at him. He didn't have this velocity last year.
Now batting for the
Not like that.
Clippers. Number
Yeah, that was a
13,
nice pitch right down low in the strike zone.
He's got that closer vibe.
Zay Chavez.
Yeah, it's almost like it, because he's an imposing figure to begin with.
Yeah, I'm thinking, boy, he looks like Al Raboski from the right-hand side.
It's almost like, yeah, try to hit this. And if you do, you got to answer to me. Strike right on the outside corner. So once again, the Griswold pitchers coming out here with first pitch strikes. 0-1 to Chavez. Pitch in the dirt. Count goes 1-1. Got a swing and a miss, strike 2. Missed just low out of the zone. Ball 2. Count goes 2-2.
All right.
Just missed the outside corner there. Count goes full. I think Hamill was looking for the strike there.
Got him.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. So the first batter that Hamill faces here in the 4th inning is a swinging
Now
K.
batting for the Putnam Clippers.
That's the
number 9.
It's the second time Chavez has gone down.
Devin Lamothe.
Avery Peterson.
It's Avery Peterson.
Yeah. That's the position. That's the number.
Correction, it's Avery Peterson.
Oh, so he's 5. Okay.
Think that one outside for ball 1-1.
So just so you know, in the chat room, we always get these trolls,
right?
That come in here that say, "Hey, click here to watch the game." No, they're trolls. They're dumb. Don't even waste your time and clicking on it because they're probably going to try to make you pay for something, and that's why they're trolls. Because if you're already watching the game, why would you want to click on something else to watch it elsewhere?
Yeah, does that make sense?
Derp.
What? Hey, watch the game here as you're watching the game here.
Yeah, I know. Man, how stupid are you? How stupid do they think people are?
So Peterson able to get a little piece of that. Stays alive. Count goes 1-2.
I think they just yeeted themselves. I think that's what it means.
Yeet.
Yeet.
Pitch is low in the dirt. Ball 2. And another swinging strikeout for Hamill.
Now batting for the Putnam Clippers.
5 strikeouts for Wolverine pitching.
Number 5, Devin Lamothe.
Right, 5, yeah.
So the right fielder for the Clippers up at the plate. This is Devin Lamothe. He hit a double in the last inning. Was able to come around and score. And he comes up swinging this at bat. So Hamill doing a great job in relief here for the Wolverines. Faced 2 batters, has 2 strikeouts, goes 1-1 against Lamothe.
They're on the outside corner.
Misses inside. AJ was reaching back for a little bit extra on that one and just misses outside. Deuces wild. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the top of the 4th inning.
3 of a kind.
You got him.
Nailed him.
So Hamill strikes out the side.
3 strikeouts for AJ Hamill in relief. So we have gone through 3.5. Your score: Griswold 9, Putnam 3.
All right, we're going to be back in a second for the bottom of the 4th, right here on SN.
Authorization, enrollment, and activation activities are required. Receive all services. Contact institution for details.
2 lattes, please. On me. Yeah? My free Kasasa Cashback checking account surprised me with sweet cash rewards. So thoughtful. Kasasa Cashback simply appreciates me. It also refunds my ATM withdrawal fees. Huh. My Megabank account just takes money out every month without even asking. Sounds like it's time to move on.
Take back the special treatment you deserve with Kasasa Cashback. Ask for Kasasa Cash Checking at Eastern Connecticut Savings Bank today. Member FDIC.
Hey, I'm Jess, but you can call me the Tire Queen. For the best deals on tires, come and see me at Advanced Automotive on Route 138 in Griswold. Call me at 860-376-8687. But definitely don't talk to my dad. He's definitely not the Tire King.
And right now, Jess the Tire Queen has great deals and excellent service waiting for you at Advanced Automotive, Route 138 Griswold.
Tire Queen!
Family owned and operated. That's something you don't hear too often anymore. Highway Campers of Plainfield is now 3 generations in and going strong. If you're looking to upgrade or get your first RV, contact the family that knows RVs, Highway Campers. They'll walk you through the process of finding the right RV for you and can even finance it for you. Visit www.highwaycampers.com and find your home on wheels. After all, home is where you park it. Highway Campers is a proud supporter of Griswold Youth Football.
Home is where you park it. That's from Highway Campers on Route 12 in Plainfield. Mike Benarski and John Harden here at the Griswold Pride broadcast booth at Griswold High School. And here for all the play-by-play in the bottom of the 4th is John Caillou Harden.
Thank you, Mike. I am gonna have to come up with something for you.
Oh, Jesus.
Don't know what it is yet. I'm going back through my memory bank of Saturday morning cartoons.
Ooh, that looked like a nice pitch right there from Mayu.
Yeah, just missed a little bit low.
Mayu is a French name, right? Caillou is a French. Good thing it's not Caillou Mayu.
He's French Canadian, correct?
Yes.
Caillou?
Yeah.
He's like forever a kindergartner? What? I don't know.
Who loves pepperoni pizza?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I hated Caillou. He was just a whiny little brat. I'm serious. And he finally got canceled.
They canceled Caillou?
Yes. Thank goodness.
Man. What's Canada got now then?
What's Canada got now? I don't know. Teletubbies? I don't know. That's Australian.
So on the 3-1 pitch, Hamill grounds it over to the shortstop. They're able to get him over at first, 6-3 for the first out here in the bottom of the fourth inning. That'll bring up Andrew Harden, the catcher. He was hit by a pitch in the first, reached on an error in the second.
Now batting for the Griswold Wolverines, center number 45, Drew Harden.
So first pitch swinging, nails that one foul.
Sorry, I'm coughing. I just got the little fur ball.
Yeah. I saw you licking yourself between innings. A little cleanup job. Got your paws.
Have you heard of this group called people called the furries?
Oh, yeah. I have heard of that.
What is that all about?
So catches the outside corner for strike two. So Andrew Harden behind the count 1-2 here to Evan Mayu.
Now, is that a group of people that identify as cats?
They identify as
cats,
animals.
Now I figured out why Andrew Harden gets hit all the time, because he doesn't move.
Oh, he'll move, but he hugs that plate.
Yeah. Obviously not afraid of getting hit. See, that was coming to his face, and he barely moved. That's the Ginger Ninja.
You're scared. So full count against Harden. Harden able to reach both times at the plate earlier in this game and come around to score. Still looking for his first hit as he launches one into right field there, and that's going to fall in for a base hit. So Andrew on base for the third time in this ball game.
And now batting for the Griswold Wolverines, left fielder number 0, Logan Davis.
So Logan Davis coming to the plate here in the fourth inning for Griswold. He's reached twice on a triple and a single. Scored in the first, was stranded on third in the second. Now coming to the plate with one out, one runner on first. Watches the pitch go outside. Ball one. Moving his eyes back to the inside, not able to catch the corner. Ball two.
So Mayu has come in and done a great job for Putnam.
Actually doing a fantastic job in relief for the Clippers. Got a swinging strike there against Logan Davis, strike two, so he's ahead of Davis. I keep seeing fingers go pop up in front of my face everywhere. 2-1.
Yeah, that's what it says. E-Dog is the official today. Let's see what Blue has to say. Yeah, 3-1. E-Dog is correct.
He is.
He is correct.
Don't question him.
Don't question the dog. He'll take a bite out of crime. See, look at that.
That's McGruff, right?
He was
the crime dog?
Yeah.
So walk to Logan Davis. That'll put runners on first and second for Griswold.
Designated hitter, number 10, Devin Lamothe.
Gavin D'Amico coming to the plate, has runners on first and second. Gavin has had 2 singles in the ball game thus far.
Gav's a good hitter. He's a good hitter. He's just he's got to get a little more comfortable at the plate. Still the beginning of the season. He led the Wolverines last year in hitting average for quite some time. He did not get the playing time last year that he deserved. I always thought he deserved much more playing time because he got the bat on the ball. Scoop.
Watches 2 balls here. I don't know. I can't talk to that. I didn't see him play last year.
Just agree with me.
But no, he's done a fantastic job at the plate, especially here today. And he's got a wide open right center.
But he's ahead of the count 3-0. So, yeah, there is a big gap there. And Gav's a strong kid. I'd like to see him get a hold of one and see what he does with it.
Watches that all the way in, and it's going to be ball 4. So the base is loaded here in the 4th inning.
Now batting for the Griswold Wolverines,
Corey Smith,
center fielder, number 24.
Coach is coming out to talk to his pitcher.
Corey Smith.
I'm thinking really just probably to try to settle him down. I don't know if he's going to make a move here.
Well, we'll have to see how deep that bullpen is for the Clippers. Because Jacob Mayu did not last in this game. Probably not.
He got hit hard.
As many innings as Coach Pishka wanted to get out of him.
Yeah, he's going to leave him in there. Just a pep talk. Settle him down a little bit. He's done a great job on the mound since he came in the 2nd inning. He's really kept the Wolverines at bay. Hasn't given anything up, really. I mean, till now, he hasn't given up a run.
Yeah, no. All those runs, for the most part, were scored that 1st inning.
Yep.
This took off, and then they came back, in the 2nd, scored 1, 2, 3 more runs. But Mayu right now, he's already got 1 out. He's facing the number 9 batter here in Corey Smith.
Now, the corner infielders are in. I mean, you would think that they're gonna come to the plate. Or you think you got the middle infielders at double play depth.
Right. And Corey takes that right
that's
up
in the gap.
to center, and that's in that giant gap in the outfield. That's going to score a couple of runs. Corey Smith making his way into second base. There's the throw.
2-run double.
So 2-run double for Corey Smith.
Gav gets over to 3rd.
Now batting for the Griswold Wolverines, second baseman, number 27, Kincaid Rubino.
So Rubino coming up for his 4th plate appearance of the ball game here in the 4th inning. He popped to third base in the first and then was hit by a pitch. And then the second, ground out toward the shortstop.
There's a little dribbler.
They throw to first.
Nice play. And they got him.
Got him at first, but he was able to drive in D'Amico for another Wolverine run.
That was a nice scoop by the Putnam first baseman. Two down.
Was that the third base or shortstop? Who made that?
Third.
Now
third?
batting for the Griswold Wolverines, first baseman, number 21, Evan Gilgenbach.
So Corey Smith able to move over to third base. Gavin D'Amico scored on that fielder's choice to first base to get out Rubino. Now have Evan Gilgenbach at the plate.
Evan hit one earlier in the first inning. Deep to right field, and it hit the base of the fence.
Yeah, the monster triple.
Another foot, and it was gone. Nice pitch. Nice pitch by Mayu there.
1-2 to Gilgenbach.
I mean, really, all in all, if you think about it, I mean, this kid Mayu, He gave up, another hit, but he's really done well. Look at that, and he got Gilgenbach.
Got him out, able to get the Clippers out of that inning, but not before Griswold was able to add 3 more runs. So after 4, your score, Griswold 12, Putnam 3.
And we'll be back in a minute right here on SNSN.
Life is full of choices. At Jewett City Savings Bank, we can make one choice easy, finding the right checking account. We offer a range of affordable accounts to fit your budget and needs, and each gives you the freedom to access your money the way you want, online, through our mobile app, or with your debit card. It's your money and your choice. To learn more about the account that's right for you, stop by one of our offices or visit us at jcsbank.com. Jewett City Savings Bank, member FDIC.
Did you know that Allstate Insurance, the Trahan agency, has 2 offices now, Plainfield and East Lyme, and that's good news for you since Kevin Trahan has been in the insurance business for well over a quarter of a century. Plus, he's easy to find. Just search in any browser, Kevin Trahan, Allstate Insurance, and when you get to his Facebook page, you'll find tons of helpful information on questions you may not even have thought to ask. Allstate Insurance, Trahan Agency, Plainfield and East Lyme, proud sponsor of Griswold Youth Football.
And we are back here at Griswold High School at Wolverine Baseball Stadium, the mecca of baseball entertainment in all of Jewett City.
I was wondering where you were going to go with that. I like the baseball mecca of
baseball in Jewett City. It's really, if you think about it.
Absolutely.
So where it all happens, man.
Happens all right here on this field. And it has today for Griswold, able to put 12 runs on the board, and we're just now getting into the top of the 5th inning.
A.J. Hamill, his second inning of work, 3 straight strikeouts, struck out the side in the 4th inning. So,
yeah, 2 swinging, 1 looking. So we got second baseman Lucas Carita coming up to the plate for the Clippers. He struck out in the 1st. Reached on a drop third strike.
Do I see a Billy Kane around here?
So Carita still looking for his first hit of the ball game. And takes a first pitch strike to the outside corner.
We see Billy Kane's in the booth here.
He's making
Maybe we can ask him
changes.
a question. Maybe we can ask Billy Kane a question. So A.J. Hamill mowed him down last inning. He's not gonna close out the game, I'm assuming.
No, I want to try to see if we can get in Colin Mitchell for an inning and maybe Garvin for an inning. Try to see what these guys look like. Get them a little something. I think we get rain on Thursday, so our pitching should be lined up pretty good for the weekend.
All right. Is this today kind of what you expected? They got a very young team with Putnam.
Yeah, you know what? I'm a little, I wish the guys stepped on the gas pedal a little bit more there. They took a little backseat trying to jack balls, so we got to learn how to cut down our swing.
So Carita goes down,
coming in, throwing,
swinging,
a little bit slower than the other guy. So we got to cut our swings down and start going the other way.
Well, it looks like AJ has just picked up his 4th strikeout in a row.
Yeah, he's looking good. So,
all right, Coach.
Now batting.
Thanks, brother. We'll see you.
Number 2, Cooper Livingston.
That's Coach Billy Kane.
And Hamill with another strike. So Hamill's faced 4 batters, 4 strikeouts, and he's ahead 0-1 here against Livingston. Livingston flew out to center and walked in his previous at-bats. Fouls that one straight back right off the top of the backstop, strike 2.
So kind of what I had said, get Mitchell in for an inning. I'm kind of surprised Garvin, I thought, but I think the only reason why he's going to throw Garvin is because there's a good possibility of a lot of rain on Thursday, because they had a game today, Thursday, and Saturday.
Correct.
Over Garvin's head.
So Livingston on base here in the 5th inning for the Clippers.
Now batting for the Putnam Clippers, number 3, Jacob Mayu.
So this is the starting pitcher for the Clippers today. He reached on an error in the 1st. pop to the second baseman in the third.
So it sounds like Coach Kane was hoping maybe they would put the gas to the pedal, to the metal. Mayu, take a seat. Who's going headhunting there?
Just got away from Hamill there inside. Mayu able to duck out of the way.
A good cut. High and inside. That's a hard pitch to lay off of. That high heater.
No, they look juicy.
They are juicy, man. I have no analogy for that.
They're like a nice ripe clementine.
Oh, darn.
Comes back and catches the outside corner. Strike 2.
Yeah, he wasn't expecting that one. He saw the inside pitch, and then Hamill comes out and just kind of takes a little watercolor paint on that outside corner.
Goes back low and inside, misses that one. Count goes 2-2. Goes back inside. There's a quick throw to first. But Livingston able to get back. Count goes full to Mayu. And a swing and a miss strikeout for Mayu. That's Hamill's 5th strikeout of the ball game.
Now
Second of this inning.
Putnam Clippers.
Brings up the
Number
Clippers
6.
catcher, Zach Belleville.
Zach Belleville.
Catches the bottom of the zone there, strike 1. So really, A.J. Hamill coming in here just pounding the zone, moving the ball around, changing the eye level of the batters, and getting it done.
That's going to get away. That was way outside. Ooh. Livingston turned the corner big. He was almost going to test that arm of the freshman catcher.
Well, he knew that Andrew had to get on the 5:30 out of New London to get back to the backstop here in Griswold. So he thought he might have been able to get over to third base. This is outside on that pitch. We do have huge foul territory here.
Yeah. It's like a raceway. It's like Talladega. That's how much space there is here.
That's turn 2.
I mean, even from home to first looks like 200 feet. It's only 90, but look at the size of this place. This is like the old polo grounds.
Except it's not like 500-something feet to dead center, but like 180.
We're talking the polo grounds in Los Angeles where they could seat 150,000 people.
Oh, I got you.
Now
So Belleville walks. He's on first.
Number 7.
Livingston's on second. There are 2 outs. They have
Travis
first
Fredette.
baseman Travis Fredette coming to the plate. He is 0 for 2 with 2 flyouts to left field.
Oh, nobody covering third. Mitchell, he was, Livingston was already probably about 3 steps from third. Then that's when Mitchell started moving over. So double steal is effective there for Putnam.
Right, Livingston with an excellent jump off second base, able to get over.
We had a huge lead. You talk about high school baseball, and really no lead is big enough. Base hit, couple more hits, they're right back in this ball game.
Things can change quickly.
Yeah. Nice pitch.
Just gets the outside corner, 1-2. Runners in scoring position for the Clippers.
There are a lot of fastballs in high school.
1-2.
Oh,
Yes. as Euchre would say, just a bit outside.
Looked very similar position to the pitch just prior to that, but that one must have been just a little bit outside. Ball 2.
There you got him.
There we go. So Hamill with another strikeout ends the 5th inning.
All right, we are going to go to the bottom of the 5th. The Wolverines still ahead by the score of 12-3. You are watching Wolverine baseball right here on SNSN.
Reliable plumbing and heating services are just a phone call away when you contact the professionals at McGuire Plumbing and Heating in Fallontown. Family owned for more than 35 years, McGuire Plumbing and Heating has earned a reputation by providing accurate quotes and being open and honest when on the job, plus giving honest advice that may be needed down the road but isn't an immediate concern today. Find McGuire Plumbing and Heating on Facebook or call 860-376-3388. Look for the big truck with the little Irish.
So there are all sorts of advertisements that ask you to shop local. When you think local car service and repair, look to Winton Automotive on North Main Street, Jewett City. When you go to Winton Automotive, you deal directly with the owner, Ken Winton. How's that for peace of mind? Brakes, tires, oil changes, or general maintenance, and Winton Automotive even posts helpful info on Facebook that may prevent costly repairs. Winton Automotive, North Main Street, Jewett City, proud sponsor of Wolverine Baseball on SNSN.
And here we are back at Griswold High School. New pitcher for the Putnam Clippers, John.
Yeah, number 6, Zach Belleville goes from behind the plate to the mound.
What was your question about that?
How many innings he caught? Go back up there to the mound. But
I don't understand.
Just an unusual move.
Well,
you know, because like in youth divisions, there's rules against that.
So you can't catch so many innings.
You can't do that because it's all about arm usage and safety of the player. So it's interesting to see a catcher that caught 4 innings going up to the mound, but that may be all that the Clippers have.
Shortstop, number 6, Sean Garvin.
All right, so here's Garvin here in the bottom of the 5th, 12-3. John Harden, take it away.
All right, so shortstop Sean Garvin coming to the plate has a single in this ball game. That was back in the 1st inning. Struck out his last time at the plate in the 3rd. So here we are seeing him here in the 5th inning.
So we get a comment from John Lake. The old Yankee Stadium, 500 feet straight away center field with the monuments in the field of play and 296 feet down the right field line. That's lopsided.
It was done on purpose.
296, yeah. It's like a bunt home run.
Well, they did call it the house that Ruth built.
There's a sky ball. Gonna be out of play.
That went way up.
That's a fair ball.
That fell in fair in between 3 Clipper defenders. But Garvin will hold up at first base. So Garvin, with his 2nd hit of the ball game, brings up Colin Mitchell to the plate.
Now batting for the Wolverines. 3rd
He's had a double, a walk, and a
number 1,
strikeout.
Colin Mitchell.
Billy Kane getting all over Sean Garvin there for a minute. Like, why are you not on second base?
Right, why did you stop running? So Mitchell watches a first pitch strike catch the outside corner. Very possible seeing him in the next inning as he puts one right over the shortstop's head into left field. Garvin's going to make his way to 3rd. Here comes the throw. Mitchell's going to make his way to 2nd on the throw. So Griswold with runners on 2nd and 3rd, bringing a big A.J. Hamill to the plate.
God, that's not loud, is it?
Okay.
Now batting for your Wolverines, pitcher number 34, A.J. Hamill.
6 strikeouts for Hamill and 2 innings of play.
Fantastic pitching performance by A.J. Hamill today.
Oh, I don't blame you. It's chilly. Yeah, it's chilly in here too. I got a coat. Yeah. So
It's the outside corner strike one.
him.
Count goes 1-1.
Well, we got him. Let's say hello to Lou D'Amico. A nice little ceremony. You got a heck of an arm, Lou.
Oh, I've been practicing.
It was a heck of an arm. There's a rope down the left field line. That's going to get one. Anyway, there's you.
It was a nice little celebration showing that the savings bank was able to. Is that it? Mercy?
That's the ball game. That's a mercy rule right there.
Wow.
12 after 5. Yeah.
Nice game.
Nice game.
Very good.
And nice game for you to be able to get this honor. The Wolverines with a substantial win.
It was a very good win. 2-0 for the season, right?
That's it. Probably going to get some rain on Thursday, so I'll probably see him again Saturday.
I'll be here.
All right, Lou, congratulations
Thank you, Mike.
on your award, and we'll see you real soon.
Thank you.
We're just trying to get warm. That's it.
Yeah, no, A.J. Hamill comes up, knocks in 2. Take it to 14 runs for Griswold, and that will be a mercy victory for the Wolverines against the Putnam Clippers. So A.J. Hamill coming in relief of Nolan Webster, facing 8 batters, striking out 6 of them. Coming up here in the bottom of the 5th inning with a 2 RBI single ends the ball game. Your final score, Griswold 14, Putnam 3.
There were no outs.
No
so
outs.
Really, it was through 4+ innings of play, and that is it. So the rule is 10 runs after 5, or in the 5th. So that's that.
So that's a,
It really kind of caught me off guard, to be honest with you.
right.
really
It just
did.
happened so quick. You were talking to Mr. D'Amico about his. He had a little late motion on his ceremonial first pitch too.
He hit some movement on the ball, huh? Did you see
Got
it?
the corner of the plate.
I thought he was throwing a knuckleball.
Still got it.
Still got it. Lou D'Amico still got that. Still got it. But it's great. I mean, the boys have new uniforms.
They do.
From a donation from the Jewett City Savings Bank and Jewett City Florist and Greenhouse. That's community.
That's the community sticking together, supporting their high school. There's been a lot more. I don't want to say, that we haven't supported our high school teams in the past with the community here, but there seems to be, and we've talked about it several times in other game broadcasts and even on the studio show, that there's definitely a buzz and a coming together in the town around this baseball club.
Yeah, I think baseball's back in Jewett City, or at least it's really starting to get some attention. Which, I said to you when we were at Wheeler that we've been waiting 2 years for this team. Been waiting a couple of years, for this to happen, and it's here. And they now remember they got some big teams that they're going to play yet.
Yes, they do.
So they're still playing Class S schools, just like them. They're playing Putnam and Wheeler, but now you got East Lyme coming up. Now that's going to be weather permitting, because from what we understand, there's going to be some rains coming down that day, and we may not get to play it. But then Saturday, who's Saturday? NFA, right here.
Coming right back here. So hey, Griswold, they're going to have a victory on this field when they bring NFA in. So
yeah, it's going to be a big test, big test. So maybe we'll be in Niantic on Thursday. We don't know. It's going to be depending on the weather. So maybe and then NFA on Saturday.
Oh, either way, we're in baseball season. I can't be more excited about that. And Griswold starting off the season 2-0. The Clippers fall to 0-2, but they've got Wyndham Tech at home tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
So they're going to turn around and immediately have another game. That's a 4:00 first pitch for them on their home field. And then, like you said, we may or may not see East Lyme on Thursday.
That's right. All right, so for John Harden, I'm Mike Minarski. 14-5 is your score. Wolverines get a W. W for Wolverine. W for win. We'll see you Thursday. But then again, John, I'll see you tomorrow. I will, and they'll see. Never mind. Just see you tomorrow morning.